For centuries, the name King Solomon has echoed through history as a symbol of wisdom, wealth, and divine favor. He was the king who built the first temple of Jerusalem, the ruler whose wisdom surpassed all others, and the man who received direct guidance from God. But beneath the surface of this biblical legend lies a far more mysterious and unsettling truth. A truth that speaks of forbidden knowledge, supernatural power, and dealings with forces beyond human comprehension. This is the untold story of Solomon's magic, the secret arts he commanded, and the mysterious fall that led to his downfall. Solomon's unmatched wisdom, a divine gift or something more. When Solomon ascended to the throne of Israel, he was young and inexperienced. But one night, God appeared to him in a dream and said, "Ask for whatever you want me to give you." Instead of riches or military power, Solomon asked for wisdom, a request that pleased God. In return, Solomon was granted not only wisdom beyond any man, but also wealth, honor, and prosperity. But here is where the story takes an unexpected turn. Solomon's wisdom was not just about governance or justice. He possessed knowledge of the universe, the stars, nature, and even the spiritual realm. Some texts suggest that his wisdom was not entirely from God, that Solomon discovered something more, something hidden, something forbidden. The Seal of Solomon, a ring of supernatural power. One of the most legendary artifacts associated with King Solomon is the Seal of Solomon, a mystical ring said to grant him control over spirits, demons, and even angels. Stories claim that the ring bore the true name of God, which gave it divine authority. With it, Solomon could summon and command spirits, bind rebellious demons to his will, compel angels to reveal divine secrets, unlock the hidden forces of the universe. But where did this ring come from? Some legends say that God himself gave it to Solomon as part of his wisdom. Others suggest that an angel delivered it to him. But the darkest versions of the story claim that Solomon obtained the ring from an unknown entity, one that wished to see how a mortal would wield such power. And wield it, he did. The demon builders of Solomon's temple. Perhaps the most disturbing claim about Solomon's magic comes from the Testament of Solomon, an ancient text that describes how the king enslaved demons to construct his grand temple. According to this text, Solomon was troubled by a mysterious demon named Orneus, who was draining the life force of his workers. Using his ring, Solomon captured Orneus and forced him to reveal the names of other demons. One by one, Solomon summoned them, binding them to his service and compelling them to help build his magnificent temple. These demons allegedly revealed secrets about the universe, the heavens, and the spiritual realm. They told Solomon about the movements of the stars, the hidden names of spirits, and the nature of existence itself. But in doing so, they also whispered darker truths, truth that no human was ever meant to hear. The lost books of Solomon, forbidden knowledge hidden from the world. Throughout history, rumors have persisted about Solomon's lost magical texts, grimoires so powerful that they were hidden away, burned, or locked in secret vaults. Some of these alleged texts include the Key of Solomon, a book of mystical incantations and magical rituals. The Lesser Key of Solomon, Lemegeton, a text describing 72 demons Solomon summoned and bound to his will. The Testament of Solomon, an ancient manuscript detailing Solomon's direct interactions with supernatural beings. These texts, whether myth or reality, have inspired centuries of occultists, magicians, and secret societies. But at what cost? Solomon's downfall, the price of forbidden knowledge. For many years, Solomon ruled with wisdom, strength, and divine favor. But as he aged, his story took a dark turn. The Bible tells us that Solomon's many foreign wives led him to worship false gods, angering the Lord. But was it just foreign influence that led to his downfall? Or was it something more sinister? Many believe that Solomon, in his quest for ultimate knowledge, strayed too far. The demons he had once controlled began to whisper darker secrets. The power that had once served him began to consume him. And then the ring disappeared. Some say it was stolen by a jealous spirit. Others believe Solomon himself threw it into the sea, realizing he had gone too far. Whatever the truth, Solomon lost everything. His kingdom fell into chaos after his death. His temple was destroyed centuries later, and the wisdom he once held vanished into the sands of time. Did Solomon's magic survive? The secret orders that keep it alive. If Solomon's wisdom, magic, and power were truly lost, then why do secret societies, occultists, and even modern-day scholars continue to search for his forbidden knowledge? Some believe that Solomon's magical teachings never truly disappeared. Instead, They were passed down through secret orders, hidden from the world, waiting for the right moment to resurface. Ancient texts suggest that Solomon's understanding of the spiritual realm was so vast that his knowledge was too dangerous to be left unguarded. Over the centuries, whispers of his teachings have surfaced in esoteric traditions, Kabbalistic practices, and medieval grimoires. Some of the most well-known groups allegedly connected to Solomon's magic include the Freemasons, a secret society believed to trace its origins to Solomon's temple, with rituals that reference his wisdom and the power he wielded. The Rosicrucians, a mystical order that sought hidden knowledge, with texts referencing Solomon's magical arts. The Knights Templar, some theories suggest they discovered ancient Solomonic texts during the Crusades, unlocking secrets of alchemy and mysticism. Could these groups be guardians of Solomon's lost knowledge? Or have they merely inherited fragments of something far greater, something even they do not fully understand? The mysterious Solomon's Gate, a portal to another realm. One of the strangest and most unsettling legends tied to Solomon is that of Solomon's Gate, a supposed hidden portal to another dimension, sealed away by the king himself. According to ancient Middle Eastern folklore, Solomon's wisdom allowed him to see beyond the veil of reality, accessing knowledge of alternate realms, hidden dimensions, and otherworldly entities. Some believe that Solomon's greatest act of magic was not commanding demons, but rather sealing away a force so powerful that even he feared it. There are references in ancient texts to a gate that must never be opened, a door that leads to something beyond human comprehension. Some say this gate lies buried beneath the ruins of Solomon's temple. Others believe it was hidden in the sands of the Arabian desert, protected by ancient wards. But the most chilling theory? Some believe that certain modern secret societies are actively searching for Solomon's Gate, hoping to unlock the forbidden knowledge sealed within. The question is, what happens if they succeed? Solomon's final days, a king who lost his soul. The Bible tells us that Solomon's heart turned away from God, leading him to worship false idols and anger the Lord. But was this merely the influence of his many foreign wives, or was something more terrifying at play? Some ancient accounts suggest that in his final years, Solomon became obsessed with the knowledge he had gained. His once great wisdom became a burden, and he descended into madness. He built altars to strange gods, even after knowing the power of the one true God. He spent his final days isolated, tormented by the voices of the spirits he once controlled. He realized too late that he had opened doors that should have remained closed. Did Solomon's power consume him? Solomon's power, a gift or a warning for humanity. If Solomon's wisdom was truly divine, why was it lost? If his magic was meant for good, why was it sealed away? Perhaps his downfall was not just a punishment, but a warning. A message from history that there are some mysteries mankind was never meant to unlock. What if Solomon's power was never lost, just waiting for the right person to unlock it? Do you think Solomon's knowledge should remain hidden, or should the world uncover its truth? Comment below. And if you want more shocking biblical revelations, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.